Boss Boys.
Yeah, shouts to all the Boss Boys, man. We rowdy. This is the 3rd anniversary of Beyond Flag. We're out here with a little Skrillex bangarang. Welcome to the show.
That's a... We
out here, man. Skrillex in it.
That's the song you referenced yesterday at the gym.
I did, man. I came up with a new exercise. We've been hitting up the new routes all the time, getting super buff. And I figured out this exercise that feels really good.
What's the name of the exercise?
The name of the exercise is the hangarang.
And then I'm actually looking forward to this part. Would you explain what a hangarang is?
Oh, this is not going to be good. So what you do is you jump up. You know the bar that you do pull-ups on? One of those many bars?
Well, when you jump, it makes it sound like you jump repeatedly. You're just talking about you jump on, latch on to the pull-up bar.
Yeah, then you just kind of hang there. Yeah. You just kind of just let your weight go toward the floor. Let gravity do its work.
Let your weight. So how does your weight not go to the floor?
You don't try to pull yourself up, man. You just let it. You just allow it, right? You just let it be.
So just as straight as a beanpole.
Straight as a beanpole, and just hang on that bar and hold your breath.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So big like chipmunk cheeks?
Yeah, big chipmunk cheeks. That's a great way to stretch out for your workout. It's also a good way to cool down, man. So you just get in there with a little hangarang. Man, it feels so good.
So then how did the song Bangarang come up yesterday?
Well, I think I accidentally referred to the exercise as the bangarang to a fellow patron at the gym. And then quickly I had to start covering my tracks in a frantic pace. Oh, man.
So you were doing some hangarangs.
Yep.
You had introduced what a hangarang was physically and the term hangarang to this other patron.
Yep.
And then
accidentally referred to the Skrillex song, Bangarang.
Well, you use the word bangarang and then you use the Skrillex song as your out.
Yeah. And then when I noticed that didn't land, then I referred to it as being the next new haircut style. I don't think that landed either.
No, I think
did a quick moonwalk out of there.
I was there. I don't think either landed. I think there's just a lot of collective confusion as to what series of words were coming out of your mouth and what they were intended to mean.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, out of all that confusion and, I don't know, we'll just go with the word stupidity. Maybe a very useful exercise.
Yeah.
But come on, man. Get that bangarang going. Shout out to all my boss boys. Dude, one of my friends once described EDM as sounding like a transformer farting. They're not wrong.
Not wrong.
That is literally a transformer farting everywhere.
Welcome to 2023.
Man, we back 3 years, Dunny.
3 years.
3 years
Today,
of Beyond Flag.
we are recording on 2/22/23.
Yeah.
Which is 3 years.
3 years of hits. Yeah.
Here's the hits.
Yeah. Maybe some might put an S on the front of that word.
From our podcast entity. Why did we choose the first date? How did we pick the first date to release Beyond Flag?
I think, what's the word? Isn't that a palindrome, right? Because it was 022220.
Yeah.
Is how we worked that out. So we wanted to, in all of our clever idiocy, just be really, really cool. So February 22nd, 2020. Right before the pandemic. And I'm pretty sure I had COVID that week. I'm pretty sure, if I remember right.
There's been like 6 or 7 times I think you may have had COVID.
Yeah. Never tested positive.
Never tested positive. Yeah, I want to be clear about that.
Yeah.
But had symptoms. Was that the week that you were just in the bunker on the sleeping bag on the couch?
Yeah. Like every symptom of COVID, tested negative for the flu. And then the screener at the time was only 2 questions. It said, have you been to China lately? And have you been in contact with anyone that's been to China? Yeah,
because this was super early.
Yeah, and both my answers to those were no. But yeah, man, dry cough, like 100-something fever.
Yeah, I remember you were in it.
Rolled up in a sleeping bag.
It's like a week and a half, 2 weeks, wasn't it?
It knocked me out. Yeah, man.
And that was February, so that was prior to quarantine, prior to shutdown.
I don't want to take all the credit for bringing COVID to the States. But
some of it.
I might have to try to collect some of that.
Yeah. And Who can say they launched their podcast on a palindrome while being COVIDic?
I don't know, man. Maybe there's others out there.
Yeah.
That might be my claim to fame, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Well, we here 3 years in.
Yeah.
You've been doing those hangarangs, so you're all set.
Super buff hangarangs.
Hangarangs.
Yeah.
So, it leads to a follow-up question there.
Yeah. Come on.
The way you describe a hangarang, if I understand it right, is you jump up. Let me see if I got the steps right. You jump up on the pull-up bar.
Yep.
That's the first part. You don't want to do that at the end. You do that at the start.
It's about 4 inches. Yeah.
You do a 4-inch jump up to the pull-up bar. Grab it with your hands.
Yep.
And hang.
Yep.
You you allow gravity to do its job by simply just straightening your legs and your arms.
Yep.
And at that juncture, you're hanging there.
Yep.
And there's no other movement other than your cheeks from the breathing.
Yeah, you basically just store oxygen in your cheeks.
Well, a moment ago, you referred to got a lot of muscle from doing the hangarangs.
Yeah.
And when you talk about hanging from the bar without any movement incorporated into the hanging, I'm wondering, where does the muscle...
Oh, the muscle comes from everything after the hangarang. So the hangarang just stretches you out, man.
Oh, okay. Stretch out to work out.
Got to stretch out to work out. That's the hangarang's purpose. It's also a fine cool down. Feels really nice.
Okay. So the muscle building comes in the in between.
Yeah, with all those steel plates.
Okay.
Stacks of steel plates to the ceiling kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's all that.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
okay.
You look unsure.
I was thinking to myself, how many plates did we use yesterday when we were there?
I was like 1 on each side, I think.
Yeah. One of the 10s.
I think I put a 10, on each side.
After doing the bar on its own.
You got a hangarang and then a warm up. And then put some plates on
So you
there.
do a warm up after the hangarang?
Yeah.
So you do a hang up, a hangarang warm up, followed by
Feels good on the spine.
a warm up,
Yep.
followed by a workout,
A very light workout.
followed then by a hangarang.
Cool down hangarang. CDH. Yeah.
I mean, you say it like it's so obvious.
I was surprised to learn that our fellow patron at the gym wasn't aware of the hangarang.
It seemed like no one there was. It was fairly crowded yesterday, and I did not see a single other person doing a hangarang at any juncture. In fact, actually, we've been going there a year now.
Yeah,
right? We've been going to New Routes for a year now.
Best of flag, shout out.
And best of flag. And I come to think of it, upon reflection, I do not believe I've ever seen an individual doing a hangarang there.
Yeah. The hangarang just came about yesterday.
Okay.
In a fit of creativity.
So these known benefits are just from yesterday.
It's preliminary.
All these stated benefits.
Yeah, man.
These are preliminary benefits.
Preliminary findings. Yeah, more research is warranted in this field. But I'd say promising. Preliminary and promising.
Well, what gives you the impression it's promising? I can't stop.
Have you done the hangarang?
I did.
It feels glorious.
I did do the hangarang yesterday.
Oh, man, it just feels like it naturally straightens out the spine. Yeah, gets those shoulders a little bit moving around.
You didn't know what you were missing.
I think also, didn't I speak to the benefits of lung capacity yesterday? I tried to say something about your lungs.
I think you were overstating. I don't know how a hangarang influences breath work at all. I think breath work would be possible during a hangarang and not during a hangarang.
Dude, what if you take Wim Hof and put him on a hangarang?
Would it become like a propeller?
Yeah.
Would he start to spin around the bar?
the bar?
He'd be like a propeller.
A Wim Hoferang?
But
yeah, man.
Fortunately, you're not Wim Hof, so you didn't propel around. You just kind of blow up your cheeks and let them out.
Yeah, just
and your back just feels incredible.
Just glorious.
Preliminary findings are very promising.
Very promising. So if anyone in the field of exercise science wants to study a hangarang, hit me up. I'm happy to work with you on that.
Please use citations.
Yeah.
But what are we doing?
Oh, man, this is fun. So we took a little break from Beyond Flag, right?
Yeah.
From the pod and from the Quick and Nerdy, and we've had some things that have unfolded over the last, I don't know, handful of months. And so we wanted to use this episode to sort of introduce what lies ahead.
So a couple of things that we have going on are that we're going to have like essentially seasons kind of. So we're going to break it up into 2 separate seasons. In summer, winter, not record. And essentially record in the spring, record Beyond Flag episodes and quick and nerdy episodes, and record a handful in fall.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we're going to season it out. So that'll be a good time. It'll be a really good time.
So we'll have seasons. It'll be broken into 2 parts, and all of our Beyond Flags are going to kind of have a theme. So we'll have a theme for spring, a theme for fall. What's the theme for spring we got?
Yo, Glen Canyon.
Glen Canyon,
Yeah.
Colorado River.
Yeah. We're taking a little bit of an emphasis on that. Really hot topic right now. Really important stuff.
Oh, yeah. Super important. Yeah. Interesting to see how it'll all pan out also in response to the significant storm season that we've had this year.
Yeah, truly. In our interviews we've done thus far, we already got a little bit of an insight on what that might look like.
Yeah. And how that influence trends overall. Yeah. Which you kind of nod to. We've actually done a few recordings and we have those prepared to release. So it'll follow the theme. Our Beyond Flag will be with individuals following the theme of the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
And we'll have 4 episodes this spring. Right?
Voila. Yeah, that's what we got.
And then we got Quick and Nerdies that we'll be doing as well. You gave us that fresh new faceplant with the covers.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, a little spruce. Also a great time. Spruced up the cover a little bit. Yeah, man. So for both, I don't know, maybe this will help us introduce the shows, but we're going to separate the shows, right? So Beyond Flag is now its own show. Quick and Nerdy is now its own show. And then Crossing the Chasm will be its own show. And those have all historically just been under the Beyond Flag moniker. So for folks, if you're interested in subscribing to all those shows, you have to find them individually. Or on Apple, you can just subscribe to our Beyond the Pines channel.
So we have a Beyond the Pines channel, and then each of those 3 will be under there. Any shows that we help to coordinate in the future would be under there as well, to collect shows relative to this area and to our areas of interest generally.
Blammo. And for the Quick and Nerdy, just a little teaser, a little Wim Hof is on the future.
Wim Hof. Yeah. Wim Hof is there. Yeah.
So we're starting off with a super mediocre episode on breath.
So not a super great time, but a pretty good time.
Pretty mediocre. And if you take a look at the new updated covers, you'll see that we are a 1-star podcast.
Yeah. And some of that one on breath is not too bad.
Not too bad. Not too good. Yeah, not too bad. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Just seeing the full range.
Yeah. Well, we're excited for the new direction we're going in. I hope that you all can join us. Remember to look for those individual episodes. We got Quick and Nerdy. We got Crossing the Chasm. And then we got #BeyondFLG.
That's right. And B. Pete the Pod God has some stuff coming out with Crossing the Chasm, right?
Yeah. I mean, he's producing real content with a lot of valuable stuff.
The flagship show of the Beyond Flag.
Yeah. Our guests really carry us, so we have the benefit of having them to kind of get us out of our jackassery.
Yeah.
But B. Pete's really producing the heat.
Yeah, B. Pete's bringing the heat for sure. So if you get a chance, again, subscribe to any one of those shows. And then be on the lookout. #Beyond Flag, Glen Canyon.
All right. Well, why don't you take us out by shouting us out?
No doubt. This was a good time, by the way. You can find us on the interwebs. www.beyondflag.com, flag spelled
FLG.
And you can always find us on that Instagram, big time Instagram, beyond_flag, also spelled
FLG.
FLG. Yeah, I think so.
All right, well, take care.
Lovies.
Great color commentary. You really knocked that one out of the park.
Man, just low hanging fruit, you know?
That'll be a great time. And saying that once isn't enough. I'm gonna double down and say that'll be a great time. Twice.
A quality experience for everybody involved.
So we're gonna do seasons. Which apparently will be a great time.
Can you imagine seasons? Oh man, what a great time.
That will be a great
Feel
time.
people's enthusiasm on the other side of this recording in the future. This is incredible.
I can feel your enthusiasm coming through the microphone. So Cody's really pumped. We're going to be back.
Oh, dude. Super great. SGT, super great time. Seasons beyond flag.
Oh my gosh. We'll have...
I think we might have messed it up because aren't we doing spring and fall seasons?
Yeah.
Is that how it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm leaving all this in.
Dude.
We're posting this unedited.
Yeah, okay. That's another great time. A real treat for everybody.
So that'll be a great time. Be a really great time. A really great time.
You're welcome, Daniel. Next bullet point on here.
Just giving me straight fire.
Straight fire. Really in depth. Really,
That hot
really
take.
deep insight. Yeah, hot take.
That hot take from Cody J. Bayles.
Man, just setting the expectation here.